They'll never tell you this at the clinic, not because they're hiding it, but because most doctors are too busy treating symptoms to explain the real root. If you're over 60 and wake up every morning with aching knees, stiff fingers, or a back that feels like it aged overnight, I'm talking directly to you. I wish someone told my dad this before he became dependent on painkillers. If you're tired of pills and want to feel like you again, to garden, walk, or get out of bed without wincing, stay with me for the next few minutes. Because what I'm about to share could change how your joints feel for the rest of your life. And no, it's not a miracle. Just 3 things you must stop, 3 you must start, and the truth behind those so-called healthy foods you're eating. Let's be real for a moment. If you're over 60, joint pain isn't just a physical issue, it quietly chips away at your independence. It's when simple things become hard. Stepping out of bed, tying your shoelaces, getting into the car, or kneeling to play with your grandkids. You're not lazy. You're not weak. Your body's been through decades of wear and tear, and no one warned you it could feel like this. Maybe you've told yourself, it's just age. Or maybe the doctor gave you anti-inflammatories, and you took them, hoping for relief. Some days, they work. But the pain returns. Stiff knees in the morning. Ankles that throb when it rains. Wrists that scream when you open jars. And deep down, a quiet worry, is this my new normal? You might avoid stairs now. Or take breaks while walking. Your friends think you're just slowing down with age, but they don't see you massaging your joints when you're alone. They don't hear the creaks in your bones or the frustration in your sighs when bending becomes a task. And the worst part? People stop asking. They assume you're managing. You smile and say, I'm fine, but inside, you wish someone really understood. I get it. I've seen this story play out with my own father, uncles, and family friends, strong men reduced by daily aches they can't explain. But the good news is, you don't have to live like this. Joint pain isn't just age. It's inflammation, it's diet, it's movement, and sometimes it's the very things we think are helping that are hurting. So let's break it down, with heart, with science, and with hope. Let's start with what's causing the damage. Surprisingly, many foods labeled as heart-healthy or low-fat are packed with omega-6 oils that fuel inflammation. The top offenders? Vegetable oils like corn, soybean, sunflower, often hiding in salad dressings, mayonnaise, and even healthy snacks. Imagine your joints like door hinges. Over time, dust and rust make them squeaky. Now imagine pouring acid instead of oil on them. Sounds extreme, but that's what some of these processed oils do to your cartilage. Use olive oil or avocado oil. Eat walnuts or flax seeds for healthy fats. These help lubricate your joints like real oil on a rusty gear. Omega-3s fight inflammation. Omega-6 in excess, feed it. The balance matters. Small switch, big difference. Bread, white rice, pastries. They break down into sugar, and sugar is the gasoline for joint inflammation. Ever notice your knees swell or your hands feel stiffer after a high-carb meal? That's not coincidence. High glycemic foods trigger spikes in blood sugar, which leads to inflammation. And for your joints, that's like throwing salt on an open wound. Switch to quinoa, sweet potatoes, or whole oats. These provide energy without setting your joints on fire. Complex carbs break down slowly. They don't cause sugar spikes. This means less inflammation, more stable energy, and better joint function over time. You don't need a gym membership or a 5-mile jog. You just need motion, daily, gentle motion. Think of your joints like a sponge. When you move, you squeeze out the waste and pull in nutrients. No movement, waste builds up. But not all movement is helpful. High-impact workouts can make pain worse. Try 15 minutes of daily walking, gentle stretching, or Tai Chi. Focus on fluid, circular motions, not jerky ones. Movement increases circulation, reduces stiffness, and nourishes cartilage. It's nature's way of oiling your inner gears. Let's zoom into your joints. Each joint, like your knees, hips, or shoulders, has cartilage, which acts like a cushion. Over time, this cushion wears down, especially if it's constantly inflamed. Inflammation comes from tiny immune responses that, over time, become chronic. It's like having a slow-burning fire in your body that never goes out. So where's that fire coming from? Foods high in omega-6 fats. As we said earlier, oils like corn or soybean fuel this fire.
Why?
Because they contain arachidonic acid, a compound that triggers inflammation. Sugar and refined carbs. These spike blood sugar, which increases cytokines, chemicals that tell your body to attack. In small doses, that's fine. But in excess, your joints pay the price. Nightshade vegetables. For some people, tomatoes, eggplants, and peppers contain solanine, which may trigger joint sensitivity in some seniors. Not everyone reacts, but if pain flares up after eating them, it's worth testing. Many seniors don't realize that too much salt leaches calcium from bones. That means weaker bones plus painful joints. Always read food labels. Packaged soups, snacks, and canned beans are salt bombs. Steam vegetables instead of frying. Add turmeric to soups. It has curcumin, a natural anti-inflammatory. Use garlic and ginger freely. They reduce joint swelling naturally. Have anti-inflammatory meals during the daytime. At night, your metabolism slows, and heavy, sugary meals stay longer, triggering morning stiffness. Drink warm water before bed and when you wake up. Cold water constricts joints. Warm water loosens them. Think of it like warming up a frozen sponge. If you've made it this far, I know one thing. You care about your health, and you're tired of living with pain that shouldn't be there. Here's the truth. You don't need to accept joint pain as your destiny. Small steps, swapping cooking oils, stretching daily, eating warm anti-inflammatory foods, can return freedom to your knees, hands, and life. If this helped even one of you feel hopeful again, it was worth it. So please, like this video if it opened your eyes. Subscribe for more healing tips. And share this with someone's dad, uncle, or grandfather. Because no man deserves to live quietly in pain. Especially when relief can be so simple.